minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's science-y.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm gonna be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion's mane. This guy's amazing. Kyle Hill.
I'm Boo Rambo.
The universe is indifferent to you. Whether or not you have amazing hair, the universe doesn't care.
How are trees pushing past this pressure limit? Ah! Behold, my balls. Now we're getting somewhere, but I still don't think it's worthy of G.R.R. Martin's suspender.
I'm totally right? Chat, welcome. Welcome back to my enormous desk that I use to negotiate pay raises because it makes them feel small. Hope everyone is doing okay today. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Call your mom if you can. Or if you want to. If you don't want to, I don't care. Sorry I missed y'all last week. I was off in Magic the Gathering land filming some Magic the Gathering TV show, YouTube show. It wasn't a TV show. Yes, I was Basilisk over on Twitch. I was also yesterday. I was catching up on all the GSL games. How about them Rainer and Trigger, huh? Some good games. Is that little Kyle or too far away from camera? No, I'm enormous. Like, look how big my hand is in comparison to that. My light. I'm huge. Anyway, yeah, no, it's no secret. I was filming 2 episodes of Tolarian Community College with the professor. So if you want to see me play some more Magic the Gathering, we'll be doing that very soon. But chat! That's why I missed last weekend. Apologize for that. I haven't really spoken out loud today, so let me ease into this a little bit. Happy to have everyone here. Today we are jumping back into Oblivion because it's trendy and I've never played it before. And we actually did a lot of science times last time. That was like, we had to do like 50. I turned all the settings all the way down. So if it crashes the stream like it did 2 weeks ago, then we're going to jump over to probably StarCraft or something else. Kyle, are going to play Doom? Yeah, but I'll probably play it by myself first. Single-player games, I like enjoying myself first, so I don't have anybody's input or... Hey, Kyle, did you know that Doom is that... Not Dune, Doom. I saw some other people playing the open beta, and it looked... Nah. I didn't skip Oblivion. I started with Skyrim. That's the only Morrowind game that or whatever the prefix is. I've only played Skyrim. I'm more of a Fallout guy. But yeah, chat. Elder Scrolls, that's it. Because all the scrolls are old and you have to read them. Chat, welcome. The eldest scroll. When are you playing Black Mesa? I do have Black Mesa downloaded. I just don't know when we're going to play it. I'm so hairy, it's crazy. As we enter into La Facilidad, this gaming stream powered by Basilisk of course, the only esports organization that wants to create more scientists in the world by playing the hardest games in the world. I don't know if he has been eliminated, because I think the match was like a day ago in Korea, and I haven't watched it yet. But right now, we have at least one StarCraft 2 pro player in the most prestigious, most difficult tournament in the world right now. Go to basilisk.gg to learn more. Cheer him on. Reynor, and if he's already lost, don't tell me. I want to watch. Los Juegos de StarCraft. This is what we do on the weekends. We like to come into the facility, like to sneak in when nobody's around, when all the Kevins aren't stinking up the place. I don't know why I made their genetics anyway. And play and game. Some of your favorite games, some of my favorite games, some very sciencey games, some not so sciencey games like today. And the goal is to see how much science we can extract from them. Of course, our day job is trying to explore and explain everything underneath the stars and beyond over at the facility proper. We haven't published in a couple weeks, but we're about to have a lot of videos come out. Not one, but 2 travel videos. I went inside, I got to tour 3 Mile Island. I got to check out the next nuclear reactor to be built in the United States, the first generation 4 nuclear reactor, or next gen nuclear reactor. Those have been held up for unforeseen circumstances, but we will get to them soon. So over on the main Chan, you can check that out. But if you really want me to see something today as we're gaming, of course, on Twitch or YouTube, you can do a super chat. You can do TTS once we get in there, like Liz Calvert did with the 10. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Liz. In Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, 1 rocket gives you the same propulsion as 12 rockets. This is a question from her son, Alex. Wouldn't 12 rockets have more energy and make you go faster? Yes, they would. What about office hours? When is office hours coming back, says Appa. So, office hours shall return, but it's going to be in a different form. But we're going to do it once a week, and I will let you know what that's going to be like. It shall return. I just purchased some new equipment. The Kevins are shipping in these cool canisters. They bring them in one by one like bad guys in a Batman game. So we will get back to that. It will still be a podcasty podcast where I answer your questions, but the format and implementation is going to be a little bit different. While Home of Australia seems to have leaned heavily against nuclear energy in its recent leadership update, makes me big sad. I contacted my local rep about it. This is Jared Mulconry. Yeah, there seems to be a big vein of anti-nuclear sentiment down there, eh? Kyle, it's always nice to see and hang with you, says Blank. Take all the time you need. You're the smartest, best person on the planet. That's not true. Have you seen the Irwins? I'm in your Diablo 4 guild. Hell yeah. But I haven't played since the wizard got nerfed. Tell your mom happy Mother's Day. Thanks for being here, Blank. The Irwins are better than me. I mean, we can all agree on that. I would lay down my life for Bindi. I would. I've also been playing Diablo 4. I just made it to max level on a hardcore necromancer. I'm like level 24 Paragon. So I'm about to get my build online. Respec everything, get the right glyphs, redo all the legendary affixes, start masterworking stuff. Then my little bone boys are gonna get a slapping. What? Chat, as usual, of course, welcome to the facility gaming wing, where we use all of our technology at our disposal here. All of our technology at our disposal here to science games. There we are. To science games. And today we'll be doing that with Oblivion. Eileen, thank you for the 5, as usual. Sorry, I had to kill an organism. My favorite on YouTube, my favorite couple on YouTube, Eileen and Kenny Breen, thanks for being here. But yeah, we'll see if my PC can actually handle this poorly optimized classic today. If it doesn't, we'll hop onto something else for a little while. Of course, I'll be sitting here, 2 27-inch quantum dot monitors, to have a critical gaming experience. That I'll be seeing what you're saying. We'll be keeping in touch with your questions, and we'll also be hey, that is. We'll also see so we can monitor what I'm playing. Is the U.S. reactor still being funded? Says T Nerd. Yeah. So the first next generation nuclear reactor in the United States is currently being developed by TerraPower in Washington, and that's privately funded by Bill Gates. So I don't think they're going to have a problem with funding. And hey, man, good on him to pledge giving away 99% of his wealth before he dies, rather than hold on to it like Elon is going to do, like some sort of. Well, you know. But yeah, that reactor's still being worked on. They want to produce electricity from their natrium nuclear reactor by 2030. So that's not too long away. Far. Fidget Wizard, welcome. Your avatar looks like a Bloomberg character. Nice. So I'm kind of nervous because last time this game literally did crash the stream. So I'm kind of nervous to click on this. But I feel like we just gotta bite the bullet. Itanius, thanks for being here. Hello. Didn't Bill say that his kids are only getting about $1 million each? I don't know. And he's given away 99% of his wealth to charity. So that's pretty cool. You know? Aaliyah, thanks for being here. Do it. All right. I have zero faith. I don't have any. Bethesda makes good games. They don't make well-made games. You know what I mean? So I have zero faith that this is going to work, but here we are. I forgot like what all the science times we were talking about last time. Like how far did we get? Did we get 45 science times out of Oblivion? I'm not even sure. Mostly we were talking about terrible ureal septum diseases. Welcome to A Scientist Plays Oblivion, maybe if it doesn't crash. Incredible gameplay so far. Absolutely incredible. Just testing out my little Petey's, my little piggy trotters down there. In Science Man, welcome not. You changed your avatar. There it is. We talked about crabs. Yeah, we talked about carcinization a little bit. Someone always asks about carcinization whenever we start. Every stream. Hey, Colin, my niece says, watch your language. What did I say? All right. I turned everything down. Let's see if it's fine. Serenity Valley, greetings, fellow science enjoying gamers, and Kyle, welcome. It's a vocal tick that I have now that I break into Australian accents. It's something. At least I don't talk like an SCV from StarCraft anymore. Kyle Hill is my go-to for all science news. Jimmy Cams, I don't put out enough content for that to be true. You know what I mean? I burned myself out on doing that kind of model years ago. I think Bethesda makes games that are always so glitchy is because they're ambitious with what they want to do in terms of like the size of the world and the interactions of the characters and the number of decision points. I mean, something is bound to break when you have 100 quests or whatever, right? It's certainly not well optimized. It's no Claire Obscure, which I haven't played yet, but everyone says it's amazing. A while ago, you made a video about turning Jupiter into a star. Now that's some low resolution, baby. Oh, it's me again. I may have missed it, but I was wondering why do it at all, or if there are any benefits of turning Jupiter into a star. No, the point of that episode is that if Jupiter was slightly heavier, it could have become a star. And right now, if you wanted to turn Jupiter into a star, like a supervillain, you could just add a lot more mass to it, and the gravitational attraction would bring all that gas together, cause fusion in the core, and then it would be a small star, right? The benefit to doing that is, if there are benefits, I may have listed them in the video. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been playing Diablo, so I have to get back. I don't know the controls. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm carrying Steel Short Sword, Strength 3, and that's it. And I'm also carrying a bow with an arrow. All right. Texture pop in, pop in, pop in, pop in, pop in. But what I care about is it being silky smooth for you. Like, I know it's not, I know the game is no longer pretty, but is the stream running smoothly? That's all I care about right now. Blanks, come on. Thank you. Captain, I know it looks like trash now. I know it's potato mode, but do you want me to play it or not? I mean, look at this deer. Look at this high resolution deer here. All right, so my quest, this is potato mode. It's fine. Deal with it. So Patrick Stewart died. And now I have to take his special amulet to Joffrey, the little kid who was poisoned at Waynon Priory near the city of Forel. All right. This deer has no survival instincts. This... Move. Get out of my way, dear. It just works, chat. It just works. Okay. You were worried that I was going to kill that deer, weren't you? I was thinking about it. Is the stream silky smooth now? That's what I care about. Because if it's not fun, if it's hard to watch, then I don't want to do it. I don't care about... Oh! It was like, it was preloading the inn and then it froze up. All right. Let's keep going. It's 1,400 paces away. Todd, come on! Don't do that to me. Place of power. It's gotta be. Winds howling. What does this do? I have become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Is there a TTS goal for a new PC? I can buy a PC. I'm just... Do you turn off motion blur? I don't remember. I don't remember. That looks kind of crispy now. Place of power. It's gotta be. That was more, I mean, that's more Solid Snake, but whatever. Surson. Undiscovered. Am I wearing shoes? Yes. Wait, so how do I... Is that... So you do quick like this, and then you do... Alright, and then quick... Oh, I don't have my... I have to have my, I have to have this also. Steel short sword. Nope. Yep. Yep. Bam. Bam. And then I do this. Bam. Wham. Bam. Bam. Then this. Bam. Got it. Hello, fellow travelers. Anyone here just inspecting your crappy little hovel? Don't worry about me. I'm just passing through. Always looking for something to eat. Of course, I won't take anything from your little hovel, of course. If there's no one... I robbed them blind. They didn't even know about... Wait. What just happened? Who are you? Who are you? Tell me. Okay. What'd you do to... Oh, you killed a marauder. Nice. It's a lady. I'm over in... Oh, you killed multiple marauders. Do you sprint in this game? This one? Oh, I gotta steal their shoes. I wasn't wearing any. I gotta steal their shoes. I wasn't wearing any. Does that sound like... Does that sound like Solid Snake? Gotta take their shoes. Wasn't wearing any. You can sprint? Is it this button? Nope. Is it this button? Yep. The music's really nice. Salty Nebula, welcome. Wolf! It's alright. A little deeper and it might be Snake. The Patriots. Before World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. It was the beginning of the Cold War. Power attacks in this game are jank. They are bad. They are hard to aim, and they are dumb. The avatar looks more like you in low rev... I know. Look at it. Look at this dummy. He looks just like me. All right, let's get questioned. I don't even know I don't even know what this game is about. Other than there is an Elder Scroll at some point. You have the pitch, now it's all in the accent work. Feel like I got it. World was looking. How's that? Kyle, why is it a bad idea to build by a hill? It's not always. There's a lot of buildings that are built near hills. I can tell when it's loading in other characters. All's well that ends well. Let me get... Yes, just nothing here. Just looking at your pretty dirt water. And your invisible sheep. What the hell? What the hell are these? Who cast a spell on these sheep? The heck? They're like predator sheep. It's tripping me out. I'm gonna go ask the townsfolk about the weird sheep. How do you get them to do that? See, inside, when the whole world isn't loaded, everything moves really smooth. But also... do I want to steal all of their crap? Not yet. I want to ask them about their invis-sheep. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, hey, you are one...
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
What? I can see you. Everyone can see you right now. Is the Sim for Science tip not how we get TTS, by the way? It didn't seem to work for me. It should be working. Hey,
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty is definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a
so those
reputation as a
invisible sheep
haunted
were part
inn,
of it.
You can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing. We can't find him. If you can
You're not
help us,
invisible,
we
my
will
man.
be extremely grateful. He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago.
Damn
He's
Caractacus,
caused us no
Coronis.
end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
I have great news. You
It's
are
just to the southeast of here. Follow
not
the path
invisible.
down the hill, but watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins. Take care.
Hey, so, I've got great news. You're not invisible. Hey, Kyle, you're lacking. You need to spend more time debunking misinformation in the science community with Professor like Professor Dave does. Do I? Now you're invisible. Got it. Everybody's invisible here. That's a fun little quest. I thought the sheep just glitched out. But everyone except for this dum-dum turned invisible. Yeah, see, you're very...
How goes it?
I don't know, fucking goes well, dude. Chomperdine besides time. Perfect. The only, like, really easily practical way I've seen of turning things invisible is to bend the light around said object. You've seen, I think we've done one or two, we've done at least one video with like the so-called invisibility shield technology. And what that does is take the light that would be getting to your eyes from the object that is behind the shield and bending it with a material so that it does not get to your eye. So literally taking those rays of light and bending them at a different angle so that there is a dead spot. So it's bending in light from around the object to basically clair obscure the object. And that's invisibility for real. Wait, let me ask you, what, very citrus, what should I be doing more of? What should I be, oh. All right, everyone's invisible, but I must continue on my quest. See, they're invisible. Job's finished. It's Chad from Nickelback as a caveman. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. I make terrible music. Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stream getting framey? Uh-oh. Hey, Nickelback doesn't make terrible music. Well, they don't make, like, really good music. Wolf. Ow. Ow. Man, the fighting in this game is janky jank. Hello, Wolf. I shall take what I need from you. Use every part of the animal. Wipe the blood off my blade. You know what musician I was thinking about the other day, chat? I was thinking about Chappell Roan, where she makes undoubtedly good music, but the more I think about her, she just seems really insufferable. We get it. You came from Tennessee and you know the name of many cities in California. You're working. You don't have time to do things like learn about the world. Got it. Kyle, how likely are we to see magic in our lifetime, and can we make it happen? No. Magic doesn't even really make theoretical sense. We made a video on this. More about Arcane, the best animated show I've ever seen. But there are very few energy regimes in which magic could be hiding right now. Fort Empire. What is that? Very few regimes where magic could be hiding. We've explored down to quantum energies all the way up to, you know, particle accelerator energies. And there doesn't seem to be any forces or interactions that would be as if they were magic in that very wide breadth of realms of energy, right? So if magic does exist, it should be very visible and apparent and testable at our scale, at our speed, at our size, all that kind of stuff. The fact that it doesn't, well, if it could, it seems like it would have by now. You know, or it would be very, let me put it this way, it'd be very easy to detect because we can detect things insanely big and insanely small. And it doesn't seem like there's any weirdness like magic hiding there. You know what I mean? Are you saying Harry Potter isn't real? Yes. What's the channel name of what? What is this? It's an imp. Oh, he's got lightning hands. I bet he loves the song Pink Pony Club. Sit down. Where's your testicular? Why do you have the body of the man, but the crotch of a Ken doll? It upsets me and confuses me. How do you reproduce? Tell me. How do you get it on, imp style? Why are your wings slightly offset? They should be centered in your body for proper... Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop, I'm sorry. Can't find a link to your Twitch anywhere? Oh, it's just Real Kyle Hill on Twitch. Nothing fancy. Yes, incredible graphics. Am I still charged with lightning? Ooh. Kyle, my dad is a 70-year-old submarine engineer. If there was anything you could tell him about nuclear power aside from it being safe, what would it be? I'd tell him that one of the first applications of nuclear reactors was in a submarine, and that gave the submarine an ability to stay submerged for up to a year without surfacing. Which is kind of crazy, right? Like, that is the safety level and the energy density that I'm talking about, right? That's crazy. Ever since Because Science have liked your content, you just need to push back more about against misinformation online. Hey, man. Hey, man. So, here's the thing. People like Professor Dave make a different kind of content that I do. Right. We have an entire facility of Kevin's here who travel to locations, try to make high quality, high production stuff. That stuff takes a long time. It takes weeks, sometimes months to do things. People that are fighting on the ground against misinformation and pseudoscience and that kind of stuff, they typically make very low effort content. Not to say that it is bad. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they typically just sit in front of their computer and their microphone and they just talk for 45 minutes. Very little editing, very few FX of any kind. And that's not the content that we make here at the facility. That would be better served in something like Office Hours, which will be returning soon in a different kind of format, but still a podcast. Will this break my legs? Yep. That didn't heal me at all. One more time. Speaking of science communication, how do you feel about Hank Green? He's good. I mean, they've established some serious science communication enterprises, right? Like SciShow and stuff. That does good work, as far as I know. I don't watch it. But everyone seems to like them. You know, because of their undeniably nerdy, their supernova nerdiness. Supernova of nerd. Are you and Brew friends again? Who's that? Who dat? Longest documented submarine submerged was 111 days by submarine Warspite in the South Atlantic from November 1982 to March 1983. 111 days, that's crazy. Bisexual King Hank Green. Diora2 on Twitch. I'm not commenting on his bisexuality, but I know some bisexual people that would probably be better described as kingly or queenly. Like, are we gonna make Hank? I don't know why I'm doing. Van, thanks for being here. Can we get the full story of Because Science? No. Because I don't want to get sued. A lot of big open pastures in this game, huh? Do you have a particular build in mind for this Oblivion run? No, I've never played the game before. Brew had done a response video to one of your videos, and you did a response back, and everyone was really nice and professional, and they came back and thanked you for correcting when they were wrong. Who are you talking about, Liz? Brew? Which one? The bald guy? No. No, I don't know. I don't care about anyone's sexuality. I'm just saying, if you're gonna, if someone's gonna be a real, you know, if you're gonna stand someone as a real king of an entire sexuality, I just don't know if Hank is the first person that I would think of, you know. The channel with the talking coffee machine. Oh. Yes. They made a video saying I was totally wrong about Fallout. About my Fallout video. Yes, I remember that. Would you rather solve a complex trigonometry problem or spend 12 hours in a straitjacket? What are you, crazy? I'll take a crack at the trigonometry problem. That's not even... Shit, that's not even calculus. Yeah, like, Chet, have you seen... What's her name? Have you seen Ruby Rose? Guys. I mean, come on. Hank's a nice guy. Well, I don't know that. Hank's a guy, but... Come on. Come on. You sure you're good enough for 9th grade trigonometry? Well, I did take calculus 1, 2, 3, 4 and differential equations in college. And I have an engineering degree. So, I mean, I'll try it. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. I'm not gonna learn anything from being in a straitjacket. I might learn something from trying trigonometry again.
May I help you?
Need to get going, but I just want to thank you. You're a huge part of why I went for a career change into STEM. Started differential equations in university now, even though I barely got through pre-calculus in high school. Says Vandal Rex. Vandal Rex, thank you so much for being here. You honor me and humble me for being a part of your educational journey in any way. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for throwing your weight behind the STEM effort. I appreciate that. How would fusion reactors generate electricity by boiling water and spinning a turbine? How would that even work? Science time. Fusion reactors work just like fission reactors, except they have a different reaction going in. What they're still doing is reacting nuclear material, and then they are harnessing the heat out of that reaction. That's it. So in the case of fusion reactions, you're using deuterium and tritium. You're forcing them together with temperature and pressure via magnetic fields. And then when those two less stable atoms come together, heavy hydrogen atoms, two heavy hydrogen atoms that are less stable come together to be one more stable helium atom, some mass is lost in that process, and some energy is given off to become more stable, hence having a higher binding energy after the fact. But some energy is given off to become more stable as that single helium atom, and that energy is given off in the form of radiation and neutrons and things like that. That radiation and neutrons literally hits the walls of the nuclear reactor, of the fusion reactor, and the walls become hot. And then via heat transfer mechanisms, cross current exchange and stuff like that, you move that heat to water, and then you heat up steam, and the steam turns turbines. It's easier than trigonometry, I'll tell you that. Where's this Joffrey fellow? Wow. Oh, poppin'.
Yes? Can I help you?
I don't know. Can I help you with that haircut? I'm just kidding. I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you. Listening to you talk about science with Oblivion music in the background is oddly therapeutic. This is Galaxy Panda. Now, what if I slowed down? I had this idea, Galaxy Panda. Now, just listen. Just listen to me talk about science here. It's nice, relaxing music. I had this idea, Galaxy Panda. What if I had music like this in the background, and all I did was, read a book of science facts to you for, 3 hours, and that was just a video? What if I released a video that was 3 hours of science facts to fall asleep to? Would you enjoy that? I don't think it would do well at first, but I think it would have a very, very, very long shelf life, where eventually a lot of people would find it, right? And I can't have, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be, slow and steady, reading, maybe digressing, just trying to massage your brain to sleep a little bit. Wouldn't be that bad. You could make a separate ASMR channel. Yeah, how close can I get? Is it cutting me off now, or can you hear me? If you released a video of science facts to fall asleep to, I might become the new bisexual king. Should I do that? Is that not? It's not a bad idea, right? I got it from. I remember Vsauce did a video many years ago now where he was just reading prime numbers for like 3 hours, and that's what I would do. I would faxin' and relaxin'. Zodiac, you brilliant bastard. Well, that's not bad, right? So what if I did the same, where I sat in a nice chair and I just read science things to you for like 3 hours with nice music, royalty-free music in the background. Faxing and relaxing. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school. We're a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started faction neighborhood in my neighborhood. It's not that bad, right? Do you think you could out-science Vsauce? No. But Predator Acer Z on YouTube, I may or may not be currently working on a project in collaboration with Vsauce himself. I just had lunch with Michael the other day, actually. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll look into it. Yeah, the sound of a fireplace. Yeah, alchemy bench. I could. Yeah, like in. It looks. It has the feel of like an old chemistry lab. You know, just like fires crackling, maybe some like bubbling, and like it's after hours in the chemistry lab. I'm only wearing a robe that's half open, half open robe. Hair's down. I'm smoking a bubble pipe. Yes. Okay, he's upstairs. Can I take your apples?
Renoir got some new books in stock. He did?
I bet this game looks pretty on Not a Potato.
What the lusty Argonian maid in? I've been dying to read that.
Good day.
Lusty
May Talos
Argonian
guide
maids?
you.
Are we talking about lusty
Hi there.
Argonian maids in here? I want to know about that.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Oh, his face looks pretty good. The Emperor sent me to find
Emperor
you.
Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
How did word travel that quickly? He literally died like 5 seconds ago. Do some stuff with Adam Savage. I'll be seeing Adam in like 2 months.
You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be.
Oh yeah, let
Let me see it.
Oh yeah, you're about to feel real stupid.
By the 9. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah,
Who
dog.
are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I don't know. It was pretty cool. He was talking to me 1 second, then he just.
As
tell you.
unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Actually, it kind of hurts when I pee. Do you think that's Uriel Septim?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion.
Mehrunes
But the mortal
Dagon.
world is protected
That's
from the
where
danger
that.
of Oblivion
That's where
by
that
magical
name comes
barriers.
from. There's one single hair blowing in my face from my fan. It's driving me crazy. But how can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned,
Oh man,
he
only
uses
4
the
science
amulet to
times.
light
We're
the
lacking.
dragon
We're
fires
lacking
of the
and
Temple of
slacking,
the One
faxing, and
in the
relaxing.
Imperial City.
Woo!
With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
There's no lore on what the Oblivion protagonist did to get in jail. So what did your guy do to get in jail? You know that scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off where he keeps running through people's houses and then he says like, oh, hey, your dinner smells good. And then he stops in some girl's backyard and she's sunbathing and he's like, oh, hey, how you doing? I was basically trying that seen in real life, and I immediately got arrested because that's a crazy thing to do.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel
You
called me
didn't
into
serve
his
as
private chambers.
head of the Blade. Look
A
at you.
baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
I don't like the look of this guy.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once.
Kvatch.
If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Limited, just like your hairline.
Waste no time.
See ya.
You must find Martin before
Suck
the
it.
enemy does.
Woo. What a nerd. Oh no, my stream. It's because everything's loading. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Just give it a second. Okay. Oh wait, you guys said that you can just you can automatically fast travel without discovering anything? That doesn't seem as fun, right? Okay, this should be working. This TTS should
Elizabeth
There we go,
Calvert
see?
super chatted $5.
Yeah.
Cot 2 Why do lizards shed? They don't molt like spiders/bugs, but they don't lose skin cells like we do. What's the evil reason do all lizards shed?
I can just travel there? I can just fast... That's kind of lame. Do you watch Kurzgesagt, Kyle? No. Why do lizards shed? I don't know. I mean, you're shedding all the time, right? I mean, we're constantly losing... I mean... I'll tell you, I'm constantly losing hair. I'm constantly... We're... I don't know the exact number. Just a sec. Game's loading.
Come on, run while there's still time.
Oh, your face!
The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Oh, your face! Oh. Jeez.
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it.
Jeez.
Killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me?
Yeah, okay.
Everyone else is dead.
Okay.
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Oh, well, that was a lot. Why do lizards shed? So, I don't know the exact number, but the number of skin cells you shed every day is a lot. You're constantly shedding skin cells. Skin cells, the skin cells overturn at a rate that's quite high, right? So do your hair follicles, so do cells on your tongue, inside of your mouth, inside of your digestive tract, inside your stomach. Those turn over quickly. So me not being a reptologist, I don't know. I don't know why they shed instead of molt, instead of losing individual skin cells. all the time, constantly, like we do. My first guess, again, I don't know anything about this, would be maybe instead of like, maybe it's a way to grow, you know, as the animal gets larger, their skin needs to expand, and a way to get more skin surface area is through the process of molting. That's what I would guess, because the scales need to be a certain distance away from each other, right? Otherwise, the scales would just be getting further and further apart. So maybe the ingrowth of new scales or I don't know. I'm making all this up. I have no idea. If anyone could tell me why, if we know why lizards molt, I have no idea. Real question is, why do the Argonian lizard women have mammaries? Did they give birth? Do they still lay eggs? Don't worry. I'm going to go find out. I'm going to go ask why these lizard ladies have boobies. Yeah, it seems... Oh. Is there supposed to be more fire? Because it doesn't seem all that bad at the moment. Gate to Oblivion. Uh-oh. Hey, didn't you hear that guy yelling? You should... Sigrid, you gotta run out of here.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
You gotta get out of here.
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Herpetologist, that's the name. Google just said we shed about 1 million skin cells per day. See, that's a lot. How close are we to truly understanding the science behind consciousness? As far as I know, we still have the hard problem of consciousness to solve, which is why it arises in the first place from you put enough neurons together and consciousness happens, and we don't know why. I do kind of want to know about lizard boobies now. All right, let's see what's going on up here. Did we come from fish frogs or monkeys? We shared a common ancestor with chimpanzees. Isn't consciousness an illusion? No. The world is an illusion. You're conscious. If you want to know something freaky, we did a video about this, but the most successful neuroscience, well, one of the hot new models in neuroscience posits that the outside world, what you're perceiving, is not the outside world. What you're actually perceiving is your brain's model of the world, and your senses are only being used to calibrate that internal model, and that's it. You are not actually sense interfacing with the world around you. Everything you are experiencing right now is a model happening in your brain, and your senses are just updating the model as you go along. No, tell me, I don't know. No more hot lizard mams. Why do lizards shed? Tell me. Tell me. Somebody tell me. Ooh, getting a little spooky up here. Yeah. Yeah. El Auroras. Solid matter is an illusion. No, solid matter is not an illusion. Solid matter is solid because your electrons on your hand interact with the electrons on solid matter. Just because an atom is mostly empty space doesn't mean it doesn't have, you know, the repulsive effects when in the presence of other electrons. And so in that sense, because your hand can't pass through a desk because of the electronic repulsion, it's solid for all intents and purposes, right? Lizards shed because they grow. That's not what I was saying. Why don't we shed all at once then? You know what I mean? Lizards shed for the same reason that snakes molt. Well, that just poses a further question. Why would lizard ladies have boobies? Shut up, I will figure it out myself. I will do a hands-on experiment. When I was searching for the wallpaper for my monitor today, I may or may not have come across some very explicit imagery of lizard women. Because life is shedding, the outer layer of skin doesn't expand. Okay, you guys are close to answering my question. So that's what I said, right? I guessed that because they have a scaly, denticle-like scale skin, it can't really separate like your skin can and create like, because your skin is quite stretchy with all like the elastin and stuff in it, but their skin is not the same way. So if their skin can't stretch to accommodate their growth, then they would have to shed all of their skin all at once, right? Is that, guys, you're talking about lizard boobs way too much. Because their skin doesn't stretch like ours does, and the shedding has a side effect of assisting in parasite removal. I feel like we're almost at an answer. Oh no! It's a portal to hell. I'm ready.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
I'm waiting for his face resolution to pop in. What are your thoughts on calling dark matter non-electromagnetic matter for easier distinction? Says the silhouette. Dark matter sounds really cool, and you're never going to get around that marketing. It sounds just too cool. Poopy doop. Thanks for being here. Crabs molt because their shell can't grow with them. The reason that we don't shed all at once is because we are too big. Lizard snakes and the like go into a sort of lethargy when they shed. They might not eat or drink during that time. Now I'm thinking about a lizard woman with large breasts shedding. Thanks, Chad. Thanks for that.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened.
Okay, sorry.
It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out there.
The guy behind him is completely frozen in place.
Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets.
By what? Demons?
The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
There's only one person in the encampment.
And protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
It's just Sigrid. I mean, what the heck is this? Huh? What? I don't want to do this.
Seeing you.
I want to check it out, though. Oh, he got shot right in the crotch. Oh.
This ends here.
Oh, he got shot in the crotch, too. They're only shooting crotches. Guys, that's not... Guys. Jason, that's not cool, dude. Damn. You can't just do that, dude. Jason. Come on, man. Not cool. I'm going in. Scamps have retractable genitals. So do crocodiles. Did you know that? Crocodiles and alligators have genitals that like... Anyway. I'm going in. Level 1, going to hell. Oh. 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 Have at thee, weird scamps. What am I Yes. Yes, Andor, help me.
Let's get this over with. Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken... They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to...
A Star Wars Easter egg is in this level?
Across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
All right.
Captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right.
I'll take it from here.
Try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
I'll take it from here. Why does it keep replacing... Why does it keep replacing my... Oh, because I sold that one, probably. Mm-hmm. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop bop. That looks like a gate to Oblivion. Wrong button. And this looks like a stupid little guy. You don't suspect a thing. My body. Hit. I'm gonna shoot you right in the... Oh, he was an adventurer, chat. Unfortunately, he was an adventurer. And then that happened. Penitent man will pass. How goes he? No. Never that great. How are you? Bloodgrass. I mean, at least the game hasn't crashed my stream. It does look like a potato, but we're gonna ignore that for now. How was the fish concert? It was the best fish concert I've ever been to. It was awesome. Why are you glowing? I'm the king of this realm. Ew. Yes. I'm far too powerful for these scamps. I'm guessing if I go in the lava, I like immediately die. Yes, it was fish moving concertedly at a concert. It was dope. It was so good. I went with Olivia from Commander at Home. She had a good time. Is John Mayer playing with them right now? No. Well, not at the concert I saw. They usually don't have people open for them, as far as I know. Shouldn't you already be dead being this close to molten substances? Well, I don't know how this magic realm works, but yes. So, like, lava... Magma and lava, like in the ambient, and like ambiently, being next to a lava would be like being next to a giant bonfire, right? I think lava and magma is like 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Intensely, intensely hot. I wonder what happened to them. Test the Leidenfrost effect? Okay. One sec. I shall go around. Yeah, I think... Well, see, the other thing about heat, a source of heat, though, and you've experienced this too, right? If you're near a bonfire, it gets exponentially, or it feels like it gets exponentially hotter the closer you are to it, right? And it gets you don't have to move that far away from a bonfire to get to a nice temperature. That's why we sit around bonfires in la first place. And that's because heat is also radiation. So you feel heat via infrared photons of light, and a point source of heat radiates out in all directions just like light from a light bulb does. And so heat in that way also falls off according to the inverse square law, right? So what I'm saying is there might, okay, this is way too much lava, but if you're standing next to lava, you might not have to be that far away from it to not feel too hot, right? And you've seen volcanologists and stuff, you know, you've seen volcanologists and stuff run up to lava real quick and take a sample, so you know, it's not exactly an Anakin Skywalker situation. Silent rocks. The most silent rocks you've ever seen. Just a cute little boulder, just bouldering its way. Ooh, that looks like a meteorite rock. Go. I'm the strongest man in the world. Go. Stupid idiot. Bonfires are close to a point source. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a bonfire is a light bulb for heat. Also, light bulbs are a light bulb for heat. Incandescent light bulbs are incredibly inefficient. I think like 80 to 90% of the energy that goes into an incandescent light bulb is lost as heat and not visible light. That's why LEDs are much, much, much more efficient. Because they don't have that heat problem, right? You can hold on to an LED and it's not hot. A lava lake is not a point source. I know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying you may not instantly burst into flame. Might matter with your distance is what I'm getting at. Do you really need a bonfire in hell? That seems a little overdoing it, don't you? Would you like me to get my pops to weigh in on this? He works in the lighting industry. I think I got it. Don't disturb your father. These are peak dad hours right now. So it is noise at a concert, says GA Victor. That's the decrease in intensity of sound with distance and such. That's what decibels are based on. What just happened? Did you just explode? I think I went the long way around, chat. Thanks for being here, Eileen. Are you a good guy? Nope. Ow! Scout this! Your armor's so cool, I want it. What? Oh. Are those better than mine? They weigh a lot more. Whoop. Yeah, this is Doom. I'm very excited about Doom the Dark Ages, chat. The new Doom games are so freaking good. They're so awesome. And it looks like you can... It looks like in this new game you're gonna fight Cthulhu and go inside a giant mech to fight demons and ride a dragon and throw a spinning shield with razor blades on it. I mean, one of the guns, its ammunition is skulls. You put skulls in it, and it crushes them into little bullets, and you fire it. It's awesome. I know I should have gone in the tower, but I'm exploring. Okay. Nothing there. We sprint. Wait, I'm gonna increase my acrobatics. Rip and tear until it is done. We should have a Doom, an episode about Doom Eternal on the a science episode about Doom Eternal, coming up on the main channel, hopefully in the next couple days. I really would like to time it out for the game, but we'll see. Ooh, that looks nice, even on potato. Ooh. What you guys doing in here? Looks like some sort of bonfire.
Yeah.
Ah, my face. Oh. Looks like some sort of cool bonfire you got going on in here. Lick it? Okay. Wait. 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 Okay. I don't know why I listen to you guys. How are we doing so far? Doing good? Yeah, it's this one piece of hair in my face. I don't think that worked. No, I don't either. How are we doing so far, chat? Doing all right? Man, LaCroix are terrible. Science does demand sacrifice. It's true. I would like to play Doom, and I'd like for Ari to play Doom. It was fun when Arya took over the stream for Doomin' and Zoomin'. But again, I think I'd like to play the single player campaign for myself first, just to experience it, as I prefer to experience it, and then we can get onto the nonsense and maybe have Arya try it out, because she's very enthusiastic, but she's not good. Saw this earlier. Did Todd bounce in? Yeah, he was here. Chosman, welcome. Don't jump into the giant burning ring. Got it. I've had so much sugar this week. I don't really eat any sweet. Well, I haven't had candy. I've had, you know. Oh! What was that? What did you call me? All right. Gotta put on a different thing now. What did you just call me? So my cuirass has broken. So let's put on this instead. And oh, it's my boots. No, put this on, and then let's put on. Tell me I have some other boots. Wait, is that? Wait, which is durability? Oh, it's that. Okay. Iron cuirass is fine. I think my boots were lit on fire. So I have to put my crappy sandals back on. Okay. Whoa, hello. Hello. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's drop. Oh, that's a 5 or 2. 96, 98. The Dremora sells for more. Let's drop this Dag. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, I have 2 of these. Boop. Boop. Man, that thing's heavy. 43? 27. Yeah, drop that. Use this. Hell yeah. And pick that back up. I thought the weapons, when you told me to check the bow, I didn't know that the enemy's weapons drop separately from them. The perfect application of stealth. Ow. I forgot how to switch. I forgot how to switch. I forgot that I didn't make that. 1 second. One second. Pause. Time out. Time out. Time out. Guys, I forgot. I forgot how to... Why does your man lean forward at like a 20-degree angle? I'd love to explain that, but it's personal. Okay, so he has hearts on him, and then they all have these things, but those are way too heavy. We rushed back up to 17 science times. I'll take it. Yes, give me your blood. I wonder if blood flows like water does. No. Did you know that it doesn't? Did you know that blood is a non-Newtonian fluid? Which means that it reacts differently depending on how quickly force is applied to it. Because blood is not just a single fluid. Blood is water and plasma and red blood cells and serum. It's a complex fluid. Like water and cornstarch? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm super good at cutting out their hearts, Basilisk. I mean, once you do it... Wait, am I not supposed to be in here? Is this not part of the quest? Alright. Doesn't blood coagulate as soon as it leaves the body? No. No, chat. There are different kinds of non-Newtonian fluid as well. There's not just one. It's non-Newtonian in that it reacts differently depending on the time of applied force. Like you said, like oobleck or cornstarch and water. Nice trap. It depends, because like if you have silly putty, if you apply force to it very quickly, it acts kind of like a solid, but if you let it flow, it kind of acts like a liquid, right? That's a slow application of force, in that case, the force of gravity. But not all Newtonian fluids act the same way. So blood acts differently than paint, than cornstarch and water. There's different kinds of non-Newtonian fluids classified by their reaction to applied forces. Damn it! Do I have to go to the top of this stupid tower? Here we go. Is Mercury Newtonian or non-Newtonian? What do you mean, this? I think it's Newtonian. But I could be wrong. Someone look it up. Also, if this vial cracked, I would be in big trouble. I'll just keep it here, right next to my genitalia. Here we go. Okay, I'll admit, you almost got me the second time. Did you know, chat, speaking of Mercury, there are only 2 natural elements on the periodic table that are liquid? Just 2. Mercury is one, and bromine is the other one. Bro, where are we dropping? Bromine is the other one. Yeah, I talked to Cody. Why am I leaning so far forward? It's like I'm one of those zombies in San Francisco. Yeah, the standing in Mercury thing was cool. Soylent Green is non-Newtonian. Prove it. Chat, someone answer my question. Is Mercury Newtonian or non-Newtonian? Certainly moves like a pure fluid, but I mean like a Newtonian fluid, but you think strange matter is a real thing? I do not know enough about physics to comment. Do I have to go to the top of this stupid tower that looks super cool? Door to the corridors of dark salvation. I'm just afraid of Mercury. I know it's not as crazy as I'm making it sound, but it's neurotoxic and I don't want to get anywhere near that. Consensus says yes, Mercury is Newtonian. Oh, I'm the smartest man alive. Hey. Hey. Okay, stop. Wait. Hey. Nailed it. Thank you guys for looking that up. Hello. Oh my god. Okay, so we're in a workshop. There's bound to be a key in here. Little scamps. Okay, I came from there. I guess I gotta go. Wait, did I come up from here or down from? I already forget. Oh, I came up. So maybe here? Need a key. Need a key. Chat. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Is this an official remaster? I haven't kept up on this. Yeah, my dude, this is like the top-selling game of the year so far. I don't know if that's true. I'm way up here now. Intrusive thoughts. Yes. All right, no more fooling around. Hey, what's that? A penny? I told you I saw a penny.
Over here, quickly!
Oh, that looks so painful. Is that you? Who's yelling at me? Show yourself. I think this is one of the things they do to you in the 9th circle of hell.
In the cage, over here! Over here, quickly!
Just a second, I have to kill this man.
Watch out!
Thanks. Chua!
In the cage, over here! Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower, the sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I know affinity for anime. I know there's a 2-headed or 3-headed devil half encased in ice in the 9th circle of hell. You think I haven't read Inferno? Okay, I'm just saying you can't. If you don't have a shirt, no shoes, no save from Oblivion. Just a second. I think in the 4th circle of hell is where they bury you upside down and burn your feet. Now that sounds like it sucks. What's down here? Oh, wait. Who's that? Oh. What is this? What's happening? Oh, look at that. Oh, it smashes corpses? Hell yeah. Let's check it out. Has anyone here seen a large-breasted lizard woman? I'm looking for... They told me to use... They told me to use Reptir. It's kind of like Grinder, but for reptiles, and I... Okay. Thank you. Corpse Smasher. I think Corpse Smasher opened for Cannibal Corpse once, didn't they? Science time. Would it be cooler in hell naked or dressing in layers to keep out the heat? My first thought is that you'd probably want to have some kind of layers over your skin because of the intense infrared radiation, right? Like you'd get from a campfire or something like that, because ambiently it could still be very right? I'm guessing that's one of the reasons why, you know, people who live in the desert still wear long layers, right? It's ambiently, just the temperature outside is very, very hot, but they're protecting themselves from the sun and it burning their skin and getting hot in that way too, right? So if you're around a bunch of lava, I'd have to guess that's simple. I don't know, chat. I'm not a sun scientist. The design of this place is pretty cool. Oh. Should have seen that coming. I saw it too. Hey, you little scamp. Oh, he doesn't see me. Hey. 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 You stupid animal. But your hair is radiant. Indeed. Looks like I'm getting closer to where I want to be here. Hey. You don't see a thing. You don't see it. You don't see a thing. You don't hear a thing. Nobody hears anything. Uh-oh, you know spells. What the heck? You can... Damn it. Damn it. Dummy. Give me some magic robes or something. Sneak. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I forgot I had potions. I should probably use one of those. Should I jump in this thing? Yes. Another month closer to death, says Dave Breen. Happy you're doing well. There's the thing that I want. Fall off. You dumb idiot. Ew, look at it beating. Ew. The Punished. Why the hell is it called that? Ah! Chad, I feel like the gates to Oblivion aren't all that bad. I feel like being in hell isn't that bad. Wrong button. Well, it's gotta be right there, right? Oh, don't fall. Squidward voice. SpongeBob? No. Yes, let me drink from your blood fountain. The whole reason why I brought up the blood fountain in the first place is that I don't know how good blood would flow through pumps. Or a fountain, if you will. Ooh, what's in here? Give me that. Yes, I'm full of magic. It's a kind of magic. Worst stairs ever. These are ankle breakers right here, baby. Look at this. Rolled ankle. Rolled ankle. Rolled ankle. I'm almost 25 years old. Can you imagine what would happen to me if I rolled an ankle like that? Hey. You just... Huh? Oh, he turns people into this crap? Maybe? But he stitches them together? 20? You're 25, you look 30, says Arati Sabaggio. Thanks. Thank you. Ew, he's got... This looks like Ed Gein's house. Suck it. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Do you know how this would feel on bare feet walking on this? Ugh. Oh, it's all skin. Ew. Oh, it feels so gross. Be like walking on a testicle. These aren't OSHA compliant? This is a big rock. I don't know if I can lift this damn thing. Ooh. Ah, and then it takes you back out of the gate. That's a fun little work back mechanic. Bam. You're welcome. Mehrunes Dagon is a sadistic fornophiliac. What's a fornophiliac? Does that mean he loves skin? No need to thank me, but if you want to thank me, I would like it. Especially you, Yelly McYellerpants. Come here.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and...
Close the gate.
Yes.
I knew you could do it.
Ah,
This
your
is our
face is
chance
disgusting.
to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
What the hell are you talking about? I just did the thing. Oh, go into this... oh, the Oblivion gate was blocking the city gate, and they're in the city gate? Let's do it.
For Kvatch!
Fire and something worse. In the ruins.
Gates to Bliv. Let's do it. How do I... Do I just... Beep, boop, bop, bop. Where are all my... I certainly have more than 2 of those, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Uh-oh, stream's getting a little gamey, huh? I have a bad feeling that once a bunch of enemies are on screen, it might get a little unstable.
For Kvatch!
I guess we'll find out. Oh, it looks terrible. It's okay. Let me ask you a question. Stop! Guys. My dudes, you gotta stop shooting people in the wiener. It's just not cool. Guys. Do you guys have laser sights? Oh. Well, don't tell me... Alright. You shot him in his thumbnail. That's fine. Just stop shooting guys in their wieners. It's not cool, man. It's like super uncool.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people
You
out
are
of the chapel.
the
Let's get in
shiniest
there and
man
make sure
in
they're all
America.
right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the peen. I'd be like, no, dude, I get it. I'm not going out there if they got peen-seeking missiles. I ain't going out there.
Report, soldier.
100
Sir,
men
we're all
versus
that's
one
left.
peen-seeking
Van
arrow.
Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help them.
You will, sir.
I bet you do.
Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every...
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out.
Yeah, it's time to move out, civilians, while I steal your crap. Yes. Anything about big booby lizard ladies here? No. Yes. Yes. Shoes! Shoes! More shoes. Put some shoes on. You dirty, dirty boy. Thank you. Shoes. Yes. Yes, they'll never find me. They'll never find me. I'm too sneaky. Too stealthy. Greetings, Master Kyle, says first time chatter. Jinx over on the Twitch.
We've done it.
Happy to be in front of you. And you to be in front of whatever.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance.
Dude,
oh,
you gotta stop Vaselining your eyelids, man.
This was only
It's not a fashion statement. It's not gonna work.
If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle.
How many times?
Come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more. I warn you, though. What we've seen take a few moments to catch your breath.
Yo, dude. How many things... Honestly, bro, how many things do we have to retake here? Because... like, I'm all for, like... But, like...
Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move... I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to
make eye contact with me, you coward.
To the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out.
For crotch. I mean Kavach. Sorry. If he shoots one more guy in the crotch, I'm going to switch sides. Don't do it. Don't. Don't do it. It's...
Ha! You'll never take me down!
Oh, God. In both femoral arteries, man. Oh, Jesus. These guys are sadistic.
Damn it. This is no good.
What?
The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Okay, I'll do that, but first you gotta shave your neck.
Farewell.
Okay, I'll do it. Wait.
Damn it! The gate... We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse.
Did I just get taller than you as well?
Locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate.
Okay, so much crap to do for you, man. Oh. Right in the femurs. That would hurt like hell. Guys. Guys, please tell me you didn't just do what I think you did. Oh my... Oh, gee. Guys. What? Okay, Chad, I know I've been making a joke about this, but do they legitimately only aim... Okay. Okay, that's better. You shot him right through the frickin' neck. Because it seems like 85% of their shots have hit straight for Wiener. Which is so weird. But it's funny. It's undoubtedly funny.
How could the We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right behind you. And let this happen. I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back. Yes, I have it. Why?
Because we need to get into the guardhouse. Now, come on.
You do the guard. One little... You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. I've still got some fight left in me.
All right. Jeez, man. Thanks for being here, Arlen, as usual. Appreciate you. They're shooting the center of mass. Your center of mass is not your crotch. Center of mass is above your waist, surely. This looks like some sort of guardhouse. Yes, follow me. I guess we're going back this way. My center of mass is in my bucket. Well, when a bucket is as big as yours, man, you know, I get it. Wait, where did that little guy go? Is that... Well, I mean, my center of mass is closer to my crotch because I have enormous... Damn it. Stupid waypoint Oblivion system. Shit. They're probably aiming for the root of the spine. No, they are crotch hunting. It's an ancient art. It's the only way to fight the scamps off. Okay, I'm clearly going in many wrong directions. At least it loads fast, huh? Okay. All right. Okay, that little guy was right. I don't know where this thing is. Follow me. We're going crotch hunting. Like our fathers before us. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I have two of those. Time to get hammered, chat. Oh, is this the back way? Is that... Wait, was there a back and a front to this? Where am I going? I'm lost. Go inside the church, go to the basement, turn around once you get there. Oh. Did I miss a whole... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Thank you. Big boy, this right here, this big hammer, that's Baby Billy's Bible bonkers. Baby Billy's big Bible bonkers. Oh, I like the sound it makes. I missed. It sounds like a hammer just hitting. Baby Billy's Bible bonkers. Come on now. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Science time. If you get hit in the head with a hammer, you die. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Man, this looks terrible, but it's the only way we can stream this game, chat. On high, the game does look quite pretty. To be fair. To be fair.
You're pathetic.
Ow, my butt. Man, they're way stronger than me. I should just let them kill these guys. They're killing them in like one hit. Don't tell me you did that. Ooh, that would hurt. That one would hurt right. Ooh, that one would hurt right there. Now that one would hurt. All right, where are we going? All right, where are we dropping? Ooh, that would hurt too.
You'll never take me down.
No, stop. Stop shooting him in the ween, please. Ooh. These are probably all better than my stuff. So what I'm gonna do... Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm taking all this. I'm taking all this. Taking all that. I'm making you naked. I'm making you naked. I'm putting that... putting that... Ooh. Go... Chompy, be honest. You go back to the village, you see a guy looking like this, knows how to use a big hammer. Come on. Wearing clogs. You know what's up. Bang, 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 bang. You know what's about to go down. These things are so heavy. Oh, you know what's happening next. I have to drop a lot of crap. I gotta drop a lot of weight. Hell yeah. Let's do it. You said F5 was quick save? Nice. Man, he was right. They really did F up this town, huh? On the smaller levels, you can max out the graphics. Yeah, why don't we try that on the next dungeon? Ball crotch! Come here. Hell yeah. See ya. Are you sure this isn't Detroit? Have you seen Detroit these days? Looks a lot better.
For the Empire! You take that! Do your worst.
Oh, that looks like it hurt, buddy. Again? Just because I had some delicious mutton. So, a succulent Chinese mutton. Gonna open this sack. Man, that looks painful, my dude. We going in here?
This is it.
Ow.
The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Did you open it? Because it kind of looked like you just kneeled down over here and you didn't actually. All right. See? Do you see the immediate difference in how the game is running now when I'm in a singular location like this? Now, this is risky, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to quick save. This is risky, but I'm going to try it. Look at the difference. Now it looks incredible. Look at this now. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. This looks nice. And I don't even have all the other stuff on either. Yeah, look at that smoke. Look at all that stuff going on. Yeah. Wait, I want to see the difference again. So you go from like this, because we have to go outside again. So let's go down. Dip, 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 boop, boop. You go from that to... It's not, I mean, it's not that bad. Certainly not as good. Now it looks like crap. Glorpinizing would look like $1 million at that resolution. Woo-wee. Can't wait for more Atomic Heart content to come out. He's only running at 10 FPS. Get him. His frame rate has been lowered. Attack. He's basically pixel art. Hit him. He's a stop-motion armature. Hit him. Stop shooting them in the butt. Directly in his cloaca. You guys are war criminals. He thought he had a little bit more fight in him, chat, but he didn't make it. And you know what? That's it. Right in his cloaca. Wait, let's try it again. Oh, look at the smoke. Yeah. Don't be casting spells in my house. Oh, and it's running so nice. Oops. No, stop! You shot him in the penis! Stop it! God, you guys. Guys, it's not cool to do that. Come on. No, 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 no. I see where... I can see... No. Aim higher. I can see... Yeah, see, I see the angle. Lift up... Don't you do it. Oh, see, he aimed for crotch. I saw it. Oh, God, he wants it so bad. Damn it, he shot him in the peen again. Oh, wait, no, okay. Just right in the belly button. Can you imagine getting hit in the belly button? Man, that would feel gross. Did my guy die? Oh. All right, I'll finish what you started. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will finish what you have started. I have avenged via peen. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind. My new best friend on the internet, Grand Pooh Bear, who's a Mario player, speedrunner, all-around based dude. He's doing a subathon right now. And I'm going to send you on Twitch to raid him in a little bit, because he'll give me points in his little RPG that he's doing. But he's currently planning on doing streaming 24/7 for the next 30 days. And I've been talking for a little over 2 hours, and I'm already tired. Seems hard. Seems hard to do. Wait, wait. Are there any lizards breasting boobily in here? Oh. Kyle, warbows are actually really hard to pull. Yeah, they got a lot of poundage. Right? Their draw, is it, do you call it their draw weight, I think? Oh, wow. The graphical difference. Those poor goblin peens. Okay, I don't want to do this every single time here. Oh. Feels like my weapon's doing less damage now. Don't worry, I shall avenge you. I shall avenge you. Aim right. Fiend. Yeah. Oh, I just tried to dodge. Ooh, do jumping attacks do anything? I hope this wasn't a weight-bearing column? Yes, that's what columns are called. Columns, right. Ooh. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Ow! Damn it. Uh-oh. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Uh-oh. Beep, 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 beep. Apple, apple, apple. Yum. And bread. Yum. Oh, that only increases stam? Oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crab meat. Beep. Boop. Oh, that instantaneously increases it. That's good. Good to know. Oh. Your weapon deals more damage with more stamina you have. Got it. Ow. Sleep. Next to the burning, I have ascended. Yes. What kind of guy am I? Well, I have no personality or luck, but my intelligence is huge, as is my strength. I'm very strong. I have some willpower. I have a little bit of enduring. Oh, only 3 attributes at a time. And not very fast. Let's go for willpower. Whoop. Chad, would you say that all these arrows are penetrating? Ooh, this looks good. Damn it. Damn it. These power attacks are kind of janky to land, huh? Chat, if you've learned anything today, if you're having a good time, a decent time, would you mind spamming your favorite emoji right now? I appreciate it. Spam emoji for me. Spam emoji for Daddy. Please. Ooh, that rushes forward. Got it. Matthias Goldwine, yes. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Salivian Matthias. Ooh, a black and burgundy outfit. Ooh, shoes. Oh, look at me, I'm a little fancy boy. Oh, yes, I'm just sitting here reading a lusty Argonian maid to myself while I goon myself to sleep. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, I love being here. Eating my strawberries and charting out geographical locations. Total disdain for royalty. Yeah, I feel like humanity... That's what I keep doing. I feel like humanity's kind of past the whole monarchy thing. You know what I mean? Ah, I'm covered in my own hair. Obviously. What else would you be covered by? I know. My acrobatics is increased to incredible levels. Levels increíbles. Went way past what I wanted to do. Speak for yourself. Get me a bloodthirsty queen to stand. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. If there was like a new queen and she was like a total brat in the Charlie XCX sense of the word, people would love that. They'd be like, oh, let me prostrate. Or whatever people do.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I don't know. I was trying to find some more Vaseline to put on your stupid face. He's dead. He's dead. I'm sorry.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
I don't know. Did you check your...
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
You just give me your clothes? Okay.
You too.
Do you give me your clothes and your pants? All right, bro. If that's like... Did I finish that quest?
Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins once before.
I guess. Okay, see ya? Ooh, yeah. I look pretty gnarly. I wouldn't want to fight me. I wouldn't want to fight me. Aye. Fortify endurance, fortify strength. Ooh. Looks kind of cool. Kind of want to take my helmet off so I can see myself. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this boy. He ain't holding nothing. If you kill the Count, can you still do math? No, you become a vampire, actually. Weirdly enough. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I could just fast travel out of here, huh? Is that how this one works? You don't actually have to do anything? Bring Martin safely back to... Wait. I didn't talk to them about Martin. Right? I needed to talk to that guy about Martin. I like the idea of going and discovering major cities like Remember when you first discovered Rivet City in Fallout 3? That was dope.
Kvatch was rebuilt. Kvatch was rebuilt.
Damn it.
You saved my life. You brought me back from hell.
Martin.
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more.
I know,
he's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Yeah, I know. He's standing literally right next to us.
Take care.
Kvatch was rebuilt.
Damn it! Why don't I have the...
I hope I can help.
Oh, whoa! You gotta warn me before you turn around, homie.
If you mean the priest. But Savli and Matthias...
Yes, I know.
Goodbye.
Your friend said the same thing as well.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. If you mean the
priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. I know.
Goodbye.
What are you all trying to come up with the same alibi or something? Okay, so did I just break this quest? It's possible. Did I break the main quest? Beep 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 boop. Pop. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have done this. Yes. This is what I will do.
Where is if this here?
Now ask about
He should
Martin.
be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the chapel of Akatosh.
Got it.
Good day.
See, that helped, chat. Still not good with this. This menu is butt. This menu is butt. It's a butt menu. Boop, 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 boop. The Witcher's menu is better. The main quest is just not active. Don't worry, I figured it out. Any questions? Load. Whenever it's loading, the stream goes all framey-gamey, I guess. It's fine. Oh, okay, all right, everyone.
Are they angry with us?
Okay, everyone's got a lot to say. I get it.
What could we have done to deserve this? I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Is that Sean Bean? Is that a young, fresh Sean Bean's voice? Ah, no shit.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
Ooh, he's not even phoning it in either. He sounds good. Hey, Tesseract. First time chatter. Spelled with 2 D's.
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you.
Man.
I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Man, he's not phoning it in at all. He sounds good.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back.
It's good.
Yes. I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
I know what you're talking about.
What a mug. Activate quest. Open in map. Go to the Priory. See, I kind of want to walk and check out the stuff. But let's finish this part and then we'll walk around. Do you play Fortnite? No. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Help! You must help. They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers.
Ordinary?
Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move.
Yes, he's literal. Don't look now. He's right behind you.
I don't know.
This is like those amazing.
Praying, I think you must help us. What's going on?
Like those amazing moments in Fallout, where you're talking to somebody, and a Deathclaw appears right behind him. Wait, is there armor made out of magic? That's kind of cool. Thanks for the bread, dummy. My eyes are dry. How's the stream so far, chat? 21 science times, not our best. But give me a percentage on how often the stream is okay. Like, is it still like, is it silky smooth like 60, 75% of the time? Why aren't any of these quests activating so, oh. Look at that. Look at that acrobatics. Look at that. Look at that. You asked if I play Fortnite? I think this should be your answer. Okay. Look at that movement. 75+%. Appreciate it.
Your timing is excellent.
The time
I'll take the one on the right.
is almost here.
Oh.
Who are they?
Watch the flank.
They're from the Mythic Dawn. It says right on their. You see their health bar? It's. I can do that too, see? I know magic.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without
Talos,
warning.
guide
I was
you.
praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The
We
Amulet
get it.
of
You know how to
Kings.
pray.
I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
I fear nothing except for nuclear war and artificial pandemics. And carnies. Small hands. Smell like cabbage.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
All right, off you go. I didn't know Kyle was chill like that. Chill like what? See, whenever it loads an area, chat, the stream gets a little... It's fine. Oh, poor Prior Mabel. Oh, you have no need for this gold ring, probably. See it. Apples, apples. Oh. Y'all got a real schnoz on you. Oh, was I not supposed to come in here?
Some person super chatted $4.99. It's a little weird seeing this very different kind of jankiness out of Oblivion.
Some person, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate you. Oh my god, it says the quest is inside, then it's not inside, then it is inside, then it's not inside. Just tell me where it is. It's janky because I don't have a gaming PC and a streaming PC. I only have one PC. One PC. So sometimes it gets a little framey gamey. But I'm gonna get another PC and then it'll be fine. Where? Nice jump. I feel like I'm taking... Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Why do you have a katana?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
I'm gonna kind of go, like, explore some
Daedra,
crap.
Prince of Destruction. An inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Tidings, citizen.
Tidings, citizen? No, Todd is not going to make me get... Todd will never be the reason that I do anything. It just works. Blech. But we're streaming enough now. Oh, frame gamey. I mean, we're streaming enough now that, you know. Oh man, when it loads the world, it really slows everything down, huh? Help us! A nice gaming PC isn't that much money. We might as well just get it. Might as well just get it. Close the open tabs you're not using? That's not gonna save. That's not gonna save this game. Trust. So that's where I'm going, to this temple. I want to just strike out on the road. Yes. Let's see what's in the Elder Scrolls areas. Check in Task Manager your CPU usage. Okay. Says I'm using 100% of my CPU. On what? Wow, there's a lot of crap open on here. What is all this? Okay. What is all this crap? Okay. What's... Oblivion is you... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you're right, though. I should do some of this action. Oh, so you get a horse and glasses? Oh, those are just your weird eyes. Got it. All right, you guys get a horse, I guess. I'll be leading the way. %100 is a lot. Well, yeah. If you see your OBS using your CPU to stream, you might want to switch it to your GPU. How do I do that? Dagon, does that make any sense? How do I do that? This game is extremely demanding. That's why it crashed the stream last time. But we're still alive this time. And I've said sciencey things 21 times. I mean, it doesn't look as good as StarCraft Remastered, but hey. And you guys keep voting against Days Gone. I want to play Days Gone. That game rules. Horses, to me. I'm trying to find a very large-chested fire elemental. Chat, science question. Hit me. Think of a science question or I'm going to kill this deer. I'm holding it hostage. Yeah, Days Gone rules. Chat, I'm going to kill a deer if you don't come up with a good science question. I'm going to sneak up on Bambi. Ooh, what's down there? Another area to explore? Just play Days Gone. It's your channel. I wish that was true. But it's our channel. Ooh, what's in here? Assuming 1 kilogram of steel was conjured for the arms and armor, what would that do to the environment? I'm not sure what you mean. But conjuring something out of thin air is a serious problem, right? I mean, that's one of the main problems with magic in general, is that creating something from nothing. Things just change phase and energy change forms, but it doesn't come out of nowhere. You know? On the subject of deers, why do prion diseases like chronic wasting disease pose such a problem? The problem with prion diseases is that they are not living organisms. Prions are misfolded proteins. And when they come into contact with other proteins, which is basically the building blocks of everything that your body does, when they come into contact with other proteins, they can make them misfold. Now, these misfolded proteins can cause a lot of health problems, because if proteins are the building blocks of everything your body does, you can imagine that having some out-of-whack proteins can cause some problems. And that's what prion diseases do. Jakob-Creutzfeldt disease, mad cow disease, chronic wasting disease, these are 100% fatal, incurable diseases. The simple fact being that prions aren't alive. They are just proteins with a certain shape, like a key to a lock. And the things that we have to fight against disease right now attack the organism, attack the virus, attack the bacteria, attack the tumor, whatever. So we don't have any treatments against prion diseases, and they're 100% fatal. Can you explain how the existence of lead debunks the Earth is only 3,000 years old creationist theory, says Paxi Snacks on YouTube? Well, I can only imagine you're saying that debunks the young Earth creationist theory, because the existence of heavy elements can only be made in stars as stars die. When they start to exhaust their helium and hydrogen fuel, they start fusing heavier and heavier elements until they get to iron, at which point fusion is no longer energetically profitable for the star. That's when gravity takes over, as there's no more fusion processes to push out against the massive gravity that acts to spherify those stars. And the stars collapse and then explode, and these make even heavier elements, like all the heavy elements that suffuse the Earth's crust. Now, if heavy elements like that exist, and we know how long stars have been around for or last for, there's no way that the Earth can be only 3,000 years old. Right? Because if the Earth formed with stuff that is from stuff that is millions or billions of years old, right? I feel like what I said just didn't make any sense. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, what I said doesn't make sense from a scientific point of view because, of course, the Earth could have formed after a stellar explosion, or well after a stellar explosion, of course, and it could have formed in only 3,000 years. Let's say that, I guess, is technically possible or whatever. But from what the creationists are saying is that the entire universe is like 3,000 years old, and the existence of heavy elements going through the processes of stellar explosions takes longer than 3,000 years. So the universe can't be 3,000 years old. You know what I'm saying? Is it possible? Does that make any sense? Will you be giving away any more radio codes? I might. We're going to be doing another ad with them this month or next month. What would happen if you filled the pancreas with sand? You'd have to get it removed. Is it possible to give yourself radiation poisoning by eating tons of bananas? No, you would die from banana poisoning. Your stomach would explode from banana taste before you got any sort of radiation poisoning. The amount of radiation in bananas is detectable, but it's very, very small. Very small. That's why, I mean, I have an episode that I've been wanting to do like a true radiation dose scale episode kind of thing. But it started with the idea that I hate bananas as a radioactive comparison point because no one has any experience with the radioactivity of bananas. Do you know what I mean? You can't feel it, you can't see it, you can't interact with it. And if I say bananas are radioactive, if I say a granite countertop is as radioactive as 10 bananas because of the uranium in it, that means exactly nothing to you. I could say 1,000,000 bananas, I could say 2 bananas, and neither of them are interesting. Do you know what I mean? So I want to give people a better sense of the scale and the differences between, your granite countertop and Chernobyl, for example. Is that what you were getting at with the young Earth thing? Whoever asked that question? I feel like I may or may not have answered that correctly. Is that what you were getting at? Did I say that right? Skeletons and blades. Oh, so you guys aren't going to come with me? What I was saying is that the universe, the existence of heavy elements implies that the universe itself, I gotta sell some stuff, is older than 3,000 years. Those are things that take long times to form in stars. What's the difference between Greys, Röntgens, and Sieverts? Greys, Röntgens, and Sieverts. Greys and Sieverts are measures of the biological effects of radiation, where Röntgens, RADs, and REMs are more of just like a measure of the energy of some source of radiation, not necessarily what biological effects that radiation has. 1 Sievert roughly equals 1 Gray, and those each roughly equal 100 Rens, Röntgens, or RADs. So I have a little acronym in my head that just says SG equals 100 RRR. That's all. I use that in my head constantly. What you doing up there, bone boy? I like that he sounds kind of creaky. Oh, I didn't know you... I didn't think you were coming down. My apparel's about... Oh. You should say what's about to break, my dude. My sound's getting all wonky-tonk again. What's about to... I need to sell this crap. What's about to break? My strength went up. What gear is about to break? My sword is not doing so hot. Boots? No. Oh, my helmet? Will fusion be commercial? Many companies right now are trying to commercialize fusion. The problem is that no one has solved the hard problem of fusion. That sounds like poison. The hard problem of fusion... Zombies! Oh, literally zombies. That's the wrong button. The hard problem of fusion is the engineering. So, a lot of places, well, I don't know if that's true, but there have been demonstrations that you can get a fusion, a sustained fusion reaction that releases more energy than it took to create it. That's step one. That's good. But step two, what no one has proved out yet, is using that energy released to make heat and then turn that heat into electricity via steam. No one has done that yet. That looks like poison. Why that's so difficult is because the neutrons that fly out of fusion processes will literally make the walls of the reactor themselves intensely radioactive. It will, as they say, activate the materials in the wall. You can only level up if you rest. I forgot about that. Yeah, so it will activate the walls. And make it super radioactive, and then you have to deal with that. And no one has figured out how to deal with that yet. What? Oh, because I'm not max, because this fortifies my strength. Yeah. Getcha. I'll drop this boy's fancy shoes. How? 300 out of 300. Wait, was I wearing those? Oh. How much fusion power plant add? How would a fusion power plant add fuel to keep the reaction going? Fusion fuel is just gas. It's heavy hydrogen, deuterium and tritium, so you can just keep adding gas into the system. Lasers. That looks like a trap. I still don't understand how this works. I don't get it. You just do it when it's up, I guess? Isn't the intense temperature of fusion the problem? No. Fusion, you need incredible temperatures, like 100 million degrees or something stupid like that. But there's a difference between heat and temperature. Temperature is a measure of the kinetic energy of the particles. Heat is a measure of the energy of those particles, right? So think of it this way. What has more heat energy inside of it? A piece of paper or a block of steel, both at room temperature, right? A block of steel and a sheet of paper, both at room temperature, are at the same temperature. But the amount of heat energy they hold and can conduct is very different, right? So think about, like... Oh, that was a stupid example. I mean, I think it's technically true, but it's stupid. Think of it this way. Take one nail and heat it up to red hot, right? It's hot. It has some heat energy. And you drop it in a bucket of water. There might be some bubbles, right? But now think about taking a cannonball, heating it up to the same red hot temperature, and putting it in the water. Probably be a lot of bubbling and hissing and maybe some steam, right? That's because there's a lot more heat energy inside of that big hunk of cannonball, right? Even though the cannonball and the nail are at the same temperature, which brings me back to fusion. The temperature of the plasma is extreme, but the amount of heat energy in the plasma is very, very small, because the weight, the mass of the fuel is like in the grams region. It's not very much at all. You know, it's not like a big hunk of steel. That's a rodent of unusual size. I didn't think they existed. How does a stupid game work? Kyle, thoughts? Any thoughts on the sci-fi trope of mining the moon for deuterium, tritium? I don't think that was the goal. They wanted to mine the moon and other planets for helium-3. Now, helium-3 is another fusion fuel, and why you hear about that in sci-fi stories is because its fusion reaction doesn't give off neutrons, and so you don't have the same activation problem, and so you could theoretically have a fusion reactor that doesn't create the practical problem of creating a massive amount of irradiated material. That's why you hear about helium-3. Ah, no! Oh, no! What the heck? What? Ah! I did not see that coming. I'm not at the very beginning, am I? Speed run. I should have quick saved. Well, I think most of this was just talking to you dinguses, though, right? So let's keep going. Let's just go to where we were. Zombies. Just... Am I still poisoned? What is going on? Oh! What is hurting me right now? Screw you, Todd! What is hurting me right now? This is gonna be bad. This was a bad idea. What is hurting me? I'm dead. Why? Why? ¿Por qué? Cure poison. I'm guessing that is what was doing it to me. What is hitting me? What is hitting me? Am I still poisoned? I'm just gonna kill myself. Bye! Are you gonna play other games? We've played many games. This is just for right now. This is just what we're doing at this exact moment. Keeps running into them. What? Is it the zombies that hit me and caused that poison damage? Ow. 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 You could have poison and bleeding damage? Oh. This will work out. Trust me. Trust me. Trust. Trust me, this is a great idea. It's not a great idea. It's a bad idea. I had a bad idea, Chad. One of my worst ideas of all time. If you go to your magic page in your menu and go to the last page, you can see all the effects on you. Oh. Look at all that. I don't know what any of this means, but... Can I use all this? Oh, I can. Cool. Zombies. Zombies.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Zombies. Ow. 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 Ow, ow, ow. Dun, 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 dun. Zombies. I take it Kyle didn't play this as a young lad. I am trying to move quickly so it's not boring. I need a fireball spell. I want fireballs. I want like Skyrim fireballs. Give to me. Hit. Hit. Go to the Mage Guild? I don't know where the mages are, dude. All right, back to here. Going down there. Don't need any... Ugh. Don't need the stupid stuff. Just a little bit of gold. Yeah, the zombies look pretty good. Oh, did we turn... Because we turned... We turned the settings to high here, didn't we? Yeah. That's... All right, let's finish this dungeon, chat. No! I forgot about it! I forgot about it immediately! See ya, dum-dum. Oh, so you don't hurt him, just me? Ooh. That's a pretty tree. Chad, if you learn anything today, the gems are valuable? Okay. Jesus, guys, don't do that to me. Chad, if you learn anything today, or if you're having a good time, I want you to spam your favorite moj right now. These things are valuable. Those are valuable and they charge my magic, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I don't know anything. So do they actually close when they get, or they always come down? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah. 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 Ah! Right. Okay. Press X to set the tumbler. Yeah, I that doesn't explain nothing. I hear the crunch of bone. Do you know why his bones sound like that, right, Chad? Because he doesn't have any.
Take that!
Doesn't have any more.
Fire with fire!
He doesn't have any more cartilage in his bone boys. In his bony bees.
Yeah. Ooh.
He shot me in the peen, didn't he? Okay. I'll let it slide this one time. Can I get through that or not? Or is there a key somewhere in this stupid village? They stay up. Is the key in this room, Chad? Otherwise, I'm gonna go crack a White Claw. Kyle, use a skeleton key. Shut the hell up. I mean, thank you for being here and watching my stream. You think I can make eye contact with you while playing the game? Now, if I were a key to a stupid thing, where would I be? Probably in there. Okay, how do I get in there? Oh, I forgot! Ah, my body! How do I get in there? Okay. Okay. In before trap die. Shut up. How do I get into those areas, man? I would have sworn to Talos I picked up that last one. Look for wall buttons. You look at the wall buttons. Why did that trap suddenly stop trapping? I truly do not understand. Oh, do I have to, like... Wait, what? Do I... Okay, this is my mouse. Do I slowly move it up and down? When you get it up, hit X. Yes, I know, but what if there are multiple ones? Do they stay up, or do I have to go and touch each one before they drop? So stupid. Guys, you gotta, Brother Martin, guys. Oh my God. Chat, I don't know where the key to these stupid rooms are. You know what that means. You do have to do each one? Well, that's stupid. Everyone's just going, blah! Chat, what a day. What a day. That was 37 science times in the Oblivion? Thanks for being here, Too Wicked. At least today we had a win in terms that it didn't crash our stream. 37 science times, we came back, we got a second wind. That was good. That was good. Decent hair day today. Chat, coming up at the facility, what do we got? I just filmed an advertisement for a major company. You might be seeing that in the near future. It has nothing to do with the facility, but it's sciencey. So that's fun. We also have some travel episodes coming up. They've been held up for a while, as if you have joined at patreon.com/Kyle Hill, you have already seen my trip to 3 Mile Island. You know that that is coming up very soon. It'll be coming up on the YouTube Chan. And then we have part 2 from TerraPower in Washington that is building the first next generation nuclear reactor in the United States. It will be the next nuclear reactor built in the United States using natrium technology. We'll have a full 30-minute travel video. I went there, talked to the scientists, the engineers making it happen. It's really cool technology. I filmed an episode about Doom. I filmed an episode about the nuclear physics of The Dark Knight Rises, the movie.
Yes, I did, because I watched it on a plane, and the nuclear fusion stuff didn't make any sense. It was take control of your city.
Yeah, so I did that, and then just wrote an episode about space elevators. And another episode about risk perception and what is, in fact, the history's deadliest invention. It might surprise you. There might be some debate. But I also didn't just write that episode. So a lot coming up on the main channel. Of course, if you want to stay up to date with everything that we're doing, gaming and otherwise, and the return of Office Hours, which is coming in a new format very soon, and is going to be fully interactive with members. Go to patreon.com/Kyle Hill to stay up to date. You get videos early. You get to join our members-only Discord, which has hundreds and hundreds of the nerdiest, nicest people you ever meet. You get to talk with me there 24/7. I am there basically 16 hours a day. Love to see you there. You get to vote on episodes. You get to tell me, comments, corrections, questions early. Get to vote on thumbnails. Basically, I want you to be a part of this little experiment that we've been running for the last 5 years. Remember, chat, call your mother if you can or if you care to. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially to you. You're looking great, by the way. Honestly. I don't know what you're doing, but damn. To my professors at the facility, I'll see you very soon back in the Discord. Right now, I gotta get back. The Kevins are going crazy back there. You can hear them scratching at the walls. I need to get back to writing episodes and filming stuff, and man, I have so much to do tomorrow. Oh, I also wrote the next Half-Life history about a new question about the Demon Core that one of you in this very chat asked about, and I turned it into the next Half-Life history. Very cool. Over on Twitch, I'm going to send you to my new best friend, Grand Pooh Bear, who's doing his subathon right now. And chat, as I like to say, until I see you next time, wherever that is, live, not live, nuclear, not nuclear, nerdy, hairy, or otherwise. Until then, be nice to each other, because this is all we got. I'll see you soon.